Turning Point's TPU AmericaFest.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my God! And here's Josh Hawley. Hey guys, should I wear a T-shirt? Do you think
Hey, that's really working for Zelensky.
Yeah,
so
literally.
Can I get some of that Zelensky drip?
No,
going?
he's going for the Elon Musk drip. What are you talking about?
I think Elon's. Well, that's where I actually thought was the first person to be copied.
Oh God, downstream from that.
This is
Zelensky
got
core.
real intense. Hello, fellow youngsters vibe to it, right? Like, isn't that what's going on here with this? Pop up the. Let's. Here's Josh Hawley pretending to like be like hey man, I'm just hanging out. I just got the call a couple of hours ago. Come talk, and I was like, dude, I don't even have a collared shirt.
Yeah, the guy.
Show up, man.
He's one of them, the Yale Law School graduate.
I'm actually basically a member of the military on R&R. That's what it should.
Non-elite who went to Stanford.
Yeah.
I've been. I was just working. I was welding some stuff, but okay, I'll come.
I like how they're giving out Charlie Kirk's book for free for any amount of donation, a tax-deductible donation, by the way, too, just to point that out, the college scam, which Charlie Kirk didn't attend anyway.
Yep, well, that's how he knew it was a scam.
Can give yourself to and pour yourself out to. Young men, let me make a suggestion to you. Why don't you turn off the computer and log off the porn and go ask a real woman on a date? How about that? Just a thought. Ask her out. Young men, why don't you be the ones who do the asking? How about that? Don't wait for her. You go ask. Show her a little respect. And then you take her out and you treat her right. How about that? Don't make her cater to your whims. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her like what she is, a woman. A person of incredible significance created in the image of God. And you know what? You treat her right, and then one day you do her the honor and show her the respect of asking her to marry you. And then you go get married. And you have children.
He needs an oil change.
Oh my God!
I think something's off.
I don't know. Like, does he give any advice to the women?
No, they don't have any agency. You forgot. They're just there to get married.
Yeah, but he did say, all right, Emma, he did say, hey, they're significant.
Yeah, and you're made in the image of God, so, good job.
They're significant. Good job. Not the total image of God, because he's a guy.
Yeah, just treat them right, because they are, for them to be the vessel for your children, they have to be a little bit happy. Happy wife, happy life. It's just weird. Like, I mean, they're trying. It's downstream from Jordan Peterson, right? Which is essentially that they're trying. There's a crisis of masculinity, and you have to go out there and find a woman. And if you don't, there's something wrong with you, essentially. But also, there's something wrong with every woman out there that doesn't fit into the gender binary that they want to impose on people, and the body type that is supposed to be ascribed to what a real woman is. Like,
treat her right. Tell her that she shouldn't want the right to abortion.
Right.
I mean, the thing is like, for young men, like, there's a lot of social alienation and stuff, and trying to figure out how to navigate like sort of relationships is something I think there's probably not a lot of good models for. I would just say, being a Republican is going to hurt your success with women, young men, more than watching pornography will.
Yep.
If you are an enthusiastic Republican, you want to suppress that fact and probably change it entirely before you do anything else on the dating market. It is just my sort of experience.
And what is their like his idea of treating a woman right? It's like, actually pay for the bread that she's going to make your sandwiches with, right? And take that financial burden off of her. What is treating a woman right?
Wear a suit out to dinner.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you think he's chastising the young men there for watching too much porn, or is he talking about? Well, it's like the Jordan Peterson addressing.
I mean, that's what's always kind of made this feel weird to me. But I think his strategy is like, there's these. I think it's the Jordan Peterson strategy of going for guys that really feel sort of out of step with things, and feel like maybe they're like clustering around pornography as like a sort of salve to that.
I can see that as a business strategy. because but as a political matter, like who is he? Is he?
It's bootstraps theory for young white men who feel alienated from society.
And so you become a Hawley supporter as a way to convince yourself that actually you don't need this this sort of advice. You
He's
actually
trying
know
to get
this anyway.
like this is like Bob Roberts stuff territory. He was trying to. Do you remember that movie? He's trying to get. He's trying to get like this cadre of like former porn watchers that are going to go around, and I wonder if he's like
And
setting up.
evangelicals.
I wonder if he's setting up like some type of, what he needs to do is settle on a brand like a, I don't know if it's like a bow tie or like a lapel kerchief or something that like his followers of former incels, according to him, and porn watchers, so they can all signify like I've been Hawley-sized and I no longer like I don't. Otherwise,
it's similar to what the Proud Boys do, right? Like with their no fap stuff.
without a doubt.
Well, that's what he's doing. Also, he's doing Proud Boys-ish stuff. He's doing Jordan Peterson, and he's doing New Age evangelical preacher with the T-shirt. That's what he's doing.
Right.
So it also if you're a Hawley supporter, like Matt was saying, and you're a man that maybe you haven't had as much luck with women, you feel alienated from them, you feel superior to the others because you're working on yourself and you're treating a woman right. It's just like another way to get certain groups to fight against each other.
Is this Hawley doing what Charlie Kirk has done, which was to pretend like he is representative of and has the ears of young people, but for the sake of the older people in the party? Like, is
Like
this
young dads?
like
sort of, yeah.
is this? I mean, this sort of feels like maybe Hawley is not wearing a T-shirt for the benefit of the people in the audience, but rather for older Republicans to think like, here's the new blood who's talking to the kids.
Yeah.
He's the new Obama, essentially, for the right.
And the reason, and to the extent that we might lose elections, is because all of the men are sort of masturbators and porn watchers.
Yeah, instead of like
Strong men.
Right.
pulling your own thing, pull the lever for Hawley.
Oh, God.
Okay.
He's been on that porn thing for a while, though, Hawley. That's
Yeah.
like the focus of his podcast.
You should talk to Ted Cruz about that.
And when he spoke to Mike Allen of Axios about his like war on porn,
Yeah.
that was one of my favorites.
And Mike Lee, who I have to confess, like I basically said, was a horse apiece between him and Evan McMullen. I think, if memory serves, or if I saw this correctly, introduced a bill to outlaw any sort of uploading of adult content online. So, like, pretty extreme guy there.
If you feel alienated, these guys are providing for you is if you feel alienated by society, it's not like the structure of government or capitalism or the fact that we have no social safety net or purpose to provide for people in this country. It's your own fault and it's your own behaviors, and you're watching pornography too much. And if you're a Josh Hawley supporter, you're the saved. You're the young men who are going to change the youth, and you're going to save society and humanity, and that's what he provides with that. I don't think it's going to give him much. Like, I don't think it's the like Republican primary strategy that's going to win, but that's the niche he's trying to carve out.